So we are home from our foray to Trenton and back. And we ended up going to the Maryvale, the Costco on Maryvale. It was packed. I mean, packed. And nobody gave a crap about letting anybody in or courtesy or anything. And the carts, I should have known better. They were not plugged in when I got there. So my cart kept stalling. And so I tried 3 different times to get someone to get me a cart. Oh, there's no more. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I can do for you. And then one guy just gave me a little push and it started to work. And he goes, there you go, bye. And I went, it's just going to die. And it did. I had to walk the rest of the way. And because of that, Costco, I spent probably $500 less than I expected to. Hey everybody, Papa and I here. We're stopping, we haven't hit Walmart yet, or we haven't hit Costco yet, but I saw a sign that said sweet corn, and I haven't seen any this year. But look at this. Look at this. I would so love to bring Edward here. Some of the pumpkins they got are bigger than him. Like, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I don't know where we are. Howie, where are we? Oh, let's take that one. Grab that one, Howie. Oh, they have candy apples. Oh, wow, dude. $12 for a dozen corn.
At the light, turn left onto Prescott Highway, Prince of Wales Drive.
This butternut squash, at least it weighs 5 pounds almost. What, $12 for a dozen corn? I said, no thanks. And then when I handed her the $5 bill for the $4 squash, she goes, oh, just a minute, I have to go get change. Like I'm going to say, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to worry about that. Holy crap. At least we'll get 2 meals out of this squash. Let me know if you want me to cook it for you. All right, later. On to Costco. We're in Costco, and Howie was balking at this hamburger is 10 pounds and it's $61, but it's $8 off at the checkout. So there's that. But we were looking at these roasts and I said, ooh, there's a really nice roast for Christmas dinner. Howie, why don't you tip that up and show them the price of this?
$200.
Yeah, not even for Santa Claus. It's not even for Santa Claus. Hey, let's get a price of the stew meat. Oh my God, no way. Okay, last year the 100 stamps was $88. Now they're $118.90. That's like almost $40 more than last year. So if you get a card from me, I really hope you like it. So it's all on me. Anyway, here's what we got. Okay, here's what we got at Costco. Now, everything, that's the other stuff from yesterday. Still haven't put everything away yet. We got the Ultra Clean laundry pods, 2 of the Kirkland muscle back pain relief. That's only in Canada, folks. Gravel, a $25 wedge of some kind of exotic cheese like Parmesan, I guess. Gracie, go eat it. Don't fight with it. Don't you give me any lip, young lady. What? Don't you give me any lip. I mean it. I got really excited. I saw 2 tins, and I saw the price, $22.99, and I thought, I am treating myself to some German or Danish butter cookies. And when I grabbed it, there was actually 4. So that's really a good deal. That's like $5.25 a tin, you know, for Danish butter cookies. I got my organic Kirkland, just 1 bag, because I still have the stuff from last year. But I wanted this for like shortbread. Pecans. I got the Kirkland vacuum seal bag combo. It has, oh gosh, it's got 7 rolls and 50 one-quart bags. But there's 3 rolls of one size and 4 of another, so I can't quite see it here. I've decided to spice up my life, and I got some Cajun seasoning. I got thinking I'm gonna make some creative things this winter. We'll see. Garlic. Oh, I gotta forget the garlic. Got some flaky onions. Pause. Pepper. I normally would buy pink Himalayan salt. The pink Himalayan salt was, I think, I don't know, it was much more expensive than this. And the last I heard, they were using kids to mine the pink Himalayan salt in Pakistan. This here is sea salt from Australia. So I just made a little statement there. And feminine hygiene, paper towels, toilet paper, garbage bags, Christmas cards. I also bought 100 stamps, and they've gone up $30 since last year. Last year they were still $88. This year they were $118.99. So they've gone up $30. But I got them because it's Christmas. So, just like the Hallmark cards I buy. Now, we got 2 of these pork loins, $28 on. They're both about $28 each. This is a $61. Oh, and these were $6 off at the cash. This is $61.07, but it was $8 off at the cash. We got 1 package of probably almost 10 pounds of chicken thighs, because they don't have that looks like a breast, doesn't it? I might have got lucky. Anyway, a nice big thing of chicken thighs. And so, and we got a thing of ground pork. I'm just wishing, now this, because this was $15. It was $19.99, $4 off. So it was $15.99. These are all going in the fridge till tomorrow, and I will finish this video putting all this stuff away. Well, at least the meat, anyway. Just so you know, I spent $660.97. And I'll tell you something, I would have bought a lot more if I could have gotten through the store. But, well, that's what it is. You heard it on the live stream. So, I've just power washed my stainless. I'm not using cutting boards or anything. I'm going to work right on the stainless because it's easier to clean. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with the chicken. Now, I got probably, how much does this weigh? Okay, this is 3.5 kilograms. 3.5 kilograms. So this is about 7, close to 8 pounds of chicken. And again, like I said, I'm not bothering with cutting boards because guess what? The stainless is easier to clean. So this says thighs. This looks like a breast to me, but for some reason Costco doesn't do whole legs with the backs attached. I'm gonna need at least 5 of these. They don't do them, so we'd rather buy thighs than drumsticks. And if there is an odd number in here, I will be making and canning broth this week. So I will probably freeze one leg separately, or if I get 2 or 3, I will put them in the freezer for canning broth. Because I was not spending the money on the broth at the store. Howie's moved back into the house. So, these are actually quite nice. I'm going to put 4 in a bag because that to me would constitute a nice meaty leg. And if you notice, I have the top rolled back. There's 1. Set them there until I can take my gloves off and do them all. 1, 2, and this was $25, 24 and change. 3, 4. And there's something else you can do. Now we're talking about, you know, saving money, right? You can, as you eat your chicken dinners, you know, pull your meat off the bone and set your bones aside. And instead of throwing them out, put them in a baggie in your freezer. All of these bones as you use them. And when you have a big bag, you have enough for broth. It doesn't matter that you've been eating the chicken, right? What matters is you have, what matters is you'll get another meal out of all those bones. You'll get several things of broth. So here we go. 1. Yeah, I knew I was going to have. I got 2 left over. These, there's only 2 pieces. These are going to go in my fridge freezer for making broth this week because I've got to harvest my celery. Howie, did you take all the carrots and dump them? No. Okay, because I'm going to need a handful. The carrots that we don't dehydrate or cook or freeze go to the deer, but I'm going to need some for broth. So this is going in the fridge freezer. All right. So I'm going to put this chicken in a bag and take it out to the freezer. And then we're going to work on pork chops. I don't know why I've been using cutting boards all this time that I've had this stainless steel top. Honestly, why would I use a cutting board when this is so much easier to clean? Right? The power wash has alcohol in it, so it really sanitizes. And I'm going to rinse this out and rinse it off after I take the chicken out. Okay. No, Gracie, you're not getting any of this. Alright, I'm going to leave this on the plastic to cut it because it's a mess. It's messy. Okay. Would be nice if these were just a little more. Nothing's harder on knives than pork, too. Let's flip this over to the. Yes, I just sharpened my knife. My hands are really slippery with handling this. So I'm going to dry off the knife handle. Tap this top down. There, this might work better now. Cut through the fat first or you're going to end up struggling cutting through the bottom. Okay, so we're vacuum sealing our chops. We're using the gentle and moist method or else we'd have to put paper in here. But it's still giving a good seal, just not as hard of a seal. Okay, double seal. I got my rhythm now. Out of this $23 pork loin, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 meals. So that is $2 a meal. The butt ends, these little ends here, I've just cut it, and so we can, like, you know, use it for stir fry or whatever, but it's not slicing. These ends aren't slicing into chops very well. So we got 21 meals of pork chops and roast for $45. Not bad. That's about $2.25 a meal. Then once we get the island wiped down here and the sealer wiped down, we'll start on our ground meat.